Welcome back to another Cook's Tour. Today we are in Panama City, Panama, and we are going to visit Intimo restaurant. We're here to experience the chef's signature menu, which is a $62 five-course experience. And at the time of our visit, Intimo restaurant was rated number 83 in the top 100 restaurants of Latin America. My first impression of the restaurant is that it's a small space, very intimate, as the word intimo would let us believe. And although it looks empty, I'm actually here early in the afternoon. It's about 4 o'clock, and I chose that time just so I wouldn't be too much of a nuisance to other diners and the restaurant during a full service while I'm running around recording this video. So let's take a look and let's see what is going on in Intimo. So I'm sitting at the bar close to the kitchens where I can take a look at the kitchen staff and watch them prepare and plate my dishes. What I can see here, it's a small kitchen. There's only about 4 cooks here. What I'm really liking though is this table, this massive old wooden table, like I don't know, some sort of workspace table that they put in there. It adds a bit of charm, bit of class to the restaurant, to the kitchen. The Chef Signature's menu is smaller portions of dishes that are on their a la carte menu. And the first dish that we're going to get is grass-fed beef tartare with hojaldras of Panamanian bread. Panamanian fried bread. It actually tastes like Bannock, Indian fried bread, if you've ever had that. And the dish comes with rice, and I'm told to eat it like little sandwiches. So here I am placing it onto the hojaldras. It's really good. I really enjoy it. It has some really nice depth of flavor with some of the accompanying herbs and the dehydrated powder. And it's a great first impression of the restaurant. The next dish is tomatoes cooked on embers, hearts of palm, and baba ganoush. There's also white anchovies and mint. It's really tasty and refreshing. The light char on the tomatoes paired with the saltiness and the brine of the white anchovies is really interesting. It's a really good flavor combination, and with the mint, it adds a really nice clean finish to the dish. So now let's head over to the bar and order a drink. And what I really like about the bar is this massive collection of bitters. There seems to be like every type of bitters imaginable in these little tiny tincture bottles. And of course, I can't help but notice the cookbooks for Central, the restaurant in Lima, and also Noma in Copenhagen, 2 of the top restaurants in the world, according to the world's top 50 restaurants. We're going to get this Saril cocktail, which is cashew milk, lime, 7-year-old Abuela rum, and bitters. The next dish is shrimp crudo with spiced juice, green oil, and pickled onions. Now this dish was really packed with flavor. The spiced juice, which was lime and some other spices which I didn't really catch, was really just bang in your face. The sweetness of the shrimp and the tartness of the pickled onions. It was a really good dish. A very clean flavor with lots of citrus, a good portion of shrimp as well. I definitely was impressed by the amount of shrimp that I received. The next dish I received is octopus gaucho rice, coconut milk, Caribbean sofrito. This was topped with chives, and there was also pinto beans. I believe it was pinto beans in the dish. And there was some puffy crisp rice that was also added, which added some texture, some crunch to the dish. And this dish was amazing, guys. The coconut milk with the octopus, and the octopus was nice and tender, slow cooked. You can just tell that they put a lot of care into this dish. There was the richness from the coconut milk, the saltiness of the octopus, the crunchiness of the rice. It was a really well balanced, put together dish, and I would definitely go back and order this again just off the a la carte menu. And following that dish leads us into dessert. Our dessert course arrived, and what we have here is a churro and a donut, both tossed in cinnamon sugar, topped with chocolate ice cream. This was really good. This was really rich. It was a nice way to end the meal, and it was a great ending to an amazing meal. Everything was so freshly prepared, really quality ingredients with everything, great portion sizes. As I mentioned earlier, this was $62 for the 5 courses, and I thought that was a really good value. All in all, with my 2 bottles of San Pellegrino and 3 cocktails, it came out to just around $100, which I thought was a great value. And I think anybody visiting Panama City should definitely experience the chef's signature menu at Intimo. It's a really good experience, and tell them you're here because another cook's tour recommended their menu. And I thought it was a really great thing that the owners took the time to acknowledge the staff that are, making it all happen. So I think this is something I've never seen before in a restaurant on a menu, and I think that it should happen more often. I think that the owners, the chefs, should recognize who it is that's making their business. Yeah, so I thought that was great. And like always, guys, be sure to give us a like, comment, and subscribe so you never miss any of our upcoming videos as we continue the search for the perfect meal.